The episode begins with four friends, Monika, Joey, Chandler, and Phoebe, sitting in their local coffee house Central Perk, discussing Monika's date for the evening. Monika's brother Ross soon arrives at the coffee house, looking miserable. It is revealed that his ex-wife, Carol, has moved her things out of their apartment due to the fact that she is a lesbian and no longer has feelings for Ross. Joey unhelpfully suggests that an desperate Ross take advantage of the fact that he is now single by going to strip joints, and an exasperated Ross cries out, "I don't want to be single, okay? I just want to be married again." As soon as Ross says this, a woman enters the coffee house wearing a wedding dress, causing Chandler to remark on the coincidence of it, saying, "And I just want $1 million." It turns out the woman is Rachel Green, who was Monika's best friend in high school, and has arrived to ask Monika for help, as she has just left her fiancé at the altar after realizing that she does not love him. Rachel explains why she ran out on her wedding. At Monika's apartment, the group watches a Spanish soap opera and pretends to translate the lines. Rachel talks on the phone with her father, trying to explain why she ran away, declaring that she does not love her fiancé, Barry. She also tells him that she will stay with Monika. Ross asks the guys to help him set up his new furniture, and he asks Rachel if she would like to join them, but she wants to stay by herself. While she spends the night alone in Monika's apartment, Phoebe busks in the subway and Monika goes on her date with Paul. Meanwhile, the guys attempt to construct Ross' new furniture. The apartment is practically empty, as Carol has taken all of the furniture, the stereo, and the good TV. Ross confides in his friends about his sadness at being divorced at 26. In an attempt to comfort him, Joey advises him to get a grip on his life and go out with other women in order to get over Carol. He reminds Ross that there are many different women in the world, just like there are many different flavors of ice cream in the world, and encourages him to metaphorically grab a spoon. At Monika's apartment, Rachel attempts to leave a number of messages to Barry in order to apologize to him, and sobs to herself as she watches Johnny Loves Chachi in the living room. On her date, Monika is getting to know Paul, who reveals to her that it has been 2 years since he last performed sexually after a painful breakup. Shocked, Monika spits her drink on him and quickly apologizes. She is touched that he has told her, and the pair end up going home together and having sex. After Joey leaves to go out on a date with a woman whose name he has trouble remembering, Ross asks Chandler, "Even if I could get it together enough to ask a woman out, who am I gonna ask?" He gazes out of the window, and in the next clip, we see Rachel sitting on the window seat at Monika's apartment with a saddened, lonely expression. The next morning, Rachel is determined to turn over a new leaf and makes coffee for the first time in her life. Unfortunately, it tastes disgusting. Rachel, Chandler, and Joey overhear Monika making plans to see Paul again and kissing him goodbye at the door. Monika, Chandler, and Joey tell Rachel that they all have jobs. Monika then goes to work, where a colleague tells her that she too had slept with Paul, and that she was his first sexual partner for 2 years. Monika then realizes that Paul lied to her to get her into bed. After Monika tells the group that Paul had used her, Joey cannot believe that she did not see it coming. Rachel arrives after buying herself a pair of fancy boots with her father's credit card. This prompts the gang to drag her into the real world, and they encourage her to cut all her credit cards in half. Later that night, Monika, Ross, and Rachel watch TV. Monika goes to bed, stamping on Paul's watch on her way. Ross tells Rachel that when they were teenagers, he had a major crush on her, and she reveals that she knew. A surprised Ross states that he believed that she had always thought of him as Monika's geeky older brother and nothing more, which Rachel did. Ross takes the opportunity to ask her if it would be okay for him to eventually ask her out, and Rachel tells him that that would be okay. She leaves the room, and Ross tells Monika that he has grabbed a spoon. During the closing credits, it is revealed that Rachel has gotten herself a job at Central Perk. When the gang ask her if she has made the coffee, she tells them that she is just serving it so they feel safe to drink it.